Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, giving you the best tips and tricks to survive life in and out of the garage. And before we swap out this engine oil, if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe. Let's swap out this oil. The very best thing you could do for any engine is change the oil. And be sure to consult your owner's manual for directions specific to your model. Your engine oil should be changed at least once a season. If you're using your machine a lot more, then consider doing this more often. You'll want to begin by starting your snowblower and letting it run for about 5 minutes. This will warm up the oil inside that engine and make it flow out faster. For added safety, we're going to remove the startup key, and you can also unplug the spark plug. Next, you want to look for a drain spout toward the rear of the snowblower. Some spouts may extend off to the side right above the tire. And in cases like this where you have no spout sticking off to the side or off to the rear and you just have a plug, what you could do is use one of these forma funnels and you can just shove it right underneath it and the oil will drip down and right into your catch pan. If the spout is on the back, take some wooden blocks, put them underneath the front of your snowblower to tip your snowblower back. Get your oil pan ready. We're gonna untwist our plug right here, and in this case it's a 5/8 socket, and then remove it by hand. Once the cap is off, let it drain. Get all the oil out. I usually like to wait until there's a couple of seconds between the remaining drips. We are going to wipe off any excess. The next step, you don't have to do all the time, but I do recommend doing it once in a while because it will save you some trouble down the road. I'm going to put just a dab of anti-seize on the threads so that way the cap or plug cannot seize to the drain tube. Then I'm going to reinstall my cap. Snug it down and do not over tighten it. And at this point, you can pull the blocks back out. Now it's time to refill the oil. You'll usually find a yellow cap and a dipstick at the top of the engine. Pull out the dipstick, wipe it off, and set it aside. Next, insert a clean funnel, then slowly pour in the correct amount of the required oil for your engine. I'm using 4-cycle 5W30 engine oil from Aaron's. In most cases, you could use a 5W30 full synthetic motor oil, but be sure to check your owner's manual to see specifically what's used in your model. If you are not sure how much to put in, pour in a little at a time, and then use the dipstick to frequently check. If your oil is filled between the grid lines on the dipstick, you're good to go. So we're gonna check this one more time. We're gonna remove our dipstick. Yep, and our oil is right in the middle between the bars. Reinstall your key or your spark plug, and I typically wait a couple of minutes for all the oil to settle. Recycle your used oil wherever possible. And remember, snowblowers are expensive, but oil is cheap. Change your oil. If you found this video helpful, give me one of these. For more cool Garage Gear content, check out my links right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.